Now you sent me another link.
Yeah, that just came in this second. The one that I just sent you in the IM thing.
Sure.
The radio just.
What was that?
That's part of what you just sent me.
Oh. It just came in from our good buddy, the Warlock.
Okay.
And it literally has this message. Meant to send you this. I know you'll have a field day on the CMS.
All right. Well, this says Brownsville Station.
Okay.
New song release. Rock and roll is better than music.
Oh, goodness.
Now, how do they have Brownsville Station without Cub Coda, who passed away?
It's because it's like every other band. There's probably, the triangle player from the band is probably still alive. And
the triangle player?
Yeah, well, it's going to be somebody that's useless to the band, the fucking bass player that played on the first album only or something.
Right. Now you know who Brownsville Station is, right?
Smoking in the boys' room.
Exactly.
Right.
Can you name another song that they do?
Yeah. Smoking in the boys' room.
I could be wrong. Don't they do Your Mama Don't Dance? I can't remember if they don't do that one too. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll.
Wow, I don't know.
It could be. I'm not really sure.
Could be, but that's another shit song that was made worse by Poison to where I can't even listen to it anymore.
Right.
So didn't like it then, like it less with Poison. So
okay, so Motley Crue covered Brownsville Station, Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Yeah, and they did a decent job.
Well, apparently, who's ever left in Brownsville Station, which, they're just like head east,
Head east.
They only had that one song, Save My Life, I'm Going Down for the Last Time.
Oh, that's head east?
Yeah, head east.
There's a lot of those bands out there, aren't there?
Yeah, and this was like early 70s.
Right.
So we're talking over 40 years.
Well, it's about time for a comeback, dude. Everybody's been waiting to hear the real Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Right.
And how does a band like this, just think about bands like this or fucking Rupert Holmes or Christopher Cross or people like that. How do these guys go out and do a show? Tommy Two-Tone. How do you keep any interest up until the encore when you play this one song?
Even Ian Hunter.
Ian Hunter. How does Ian Hunter come out there? How would anybody that goes to an Ian Hunter show know if this was old music or brand new music that he's playing for the first hour and 10 minutes?
Right.
No one would know. You've seen bands like this, haven't you? That just had like one hit.
Well, let's spread it out. 3 hits.
Okay, even 3 hits.
Okay, the one band that comes to mind, and I was actually talking about them today.
Yeah.
Is and we've had the current lead singer here on the show is Foghat.
I was thinking the same.
Foghat. They've had I Want to Make Love to You, Slow Ride, right. and what's the other one?
I don't know.
What's their other big one? They have 3 songs, and that's the 3 that gets played on regular classic rock radio stations.
Those are the 2 that I know.
Let's see. I Want to Make Love to You, Slow Ride, and there's one, Fool for the City.
Oh yeah, I'm a fool for the city.
Yeah, okay, so those are your 3.
Right.
Does anybody know any other their songs?
No, of course. And dude, it's always funny when these bands, they'll be in the middle of their set somewhere and they'll be like, yeah, and here's a song from our album, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, is that a new album? Or is that an old album?
But we had that Charlie Hoon.
Yeah, he was great. Who's
currently, their singer because their lead singer, Dave Peverett, passed away.
Yes, he's dead.
So, we had Charlie Hoon on only because we were more interested in his time when the band Victory and Ted Nugent.
Right, exactly.
Than we were interested in Foghat.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the guy we asked about the rider.
Yeah.
We asked about what do you have on your rider, and he was talking about all the different booze and stuff that they have, and he said, man, if we come to your town, you're more than welcome to come out, and we'll have one of these Heinekens for you.
He was fun, man.
He was a good dude, man. He gave us some good smack on, Ted Nugent and being in that Victory band, but we were least interested in being in Foghat.
Yeah, we couldn't care less.
Which was good.
Yeah, well, it's good when they play along, man. It's not good when they get pissed off. And yeah, I always love when these guys have been in like some cool band, and then they're in like fucking, the latest incarnation of Bachman Turner Overdrive or something. and it's like, well, I only want to talk about BTO.
Right.
Meanwhile, Bruce Kulick was in Kiss. It's like, yeah, we could talk about BTO or Kiss. Which one do we have any interest in on the classic metal show?
Right.
Dope.
Right. All right. Well, this thing here that you sent me, that your friend Matt sent you, is Brownsville Station.
Right.
Rock and roll is better than music.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I have no idea since you just...
I have no idea either. I mean, literally, I flipped it over the second. It came in at 10:09 on my email.
Okay.
So I have not listened to it at all.
All right. Well, let's now what this looks like. Yeah. This is a YouTube thing.
Okay.
This almost looks like King of the Hill. The cartoon King of the Hill.
Right.
That's what this starts out as. Some guy in a pickup truck. He kind of looks like Boomhauer. Sawed off T-shirt. Got the long sideburns.
So we already feel the quality.
Right. All right. So let's see what's doing here.
All right.
At Brownsville Station are doing a reunion tour. Still smoking in the boys' room.
Brownsville Station is your favorite.
Oh, it is. It is King of the Hill. Okay. That's his niece, the hairdresser chick.
Right, yeah.
Bobby and his niece, the hairdresser girl. Nice. All right. So this must be a scene from this or something.
All right.
Favorite bands ever. They inspired him to play guitar and to smoke.
Holy shit, Saturday, August 4th, Squier Fair, Lima, Ohio.
What? What date?
That's what it says, Saturday, August 4th.
Oh, we missed it.
Lima, Ohio.
I could have cruised down there. Me and Steph could have had a real rockin' night out with Brownsville Station.
Lima, Ohio.
Jesus.
Now listen up, people, cause you gotta know. Gonna tell you about the story of rock and roll. It started with a comet rocking round the clock, straight through a green day, and it never stopped. Hendrix, Zeppelin, the Who, and Les Paul, they all put another brick in the wall. All the young dudes on the highway to hell, playing guitar like a ringing a bell.
Wow. It's like one of those just like that.
I'm an American.
Yeah, exactly. Tough, I'm American hair band or Seven Witches.
Oh,
Seven Witches did a song like that where they pay tribute to all their favorite bands.
Yes. That's old. Stop it. No one wants to hear any band sing about other bands.
Does anybody remember Laughter?
Is there anybody that's ever liked one of those songs?
Look at all the people here tonight.
Ooh, horrible.
Got Def Leppard and Motley Crue.
And if you don't like them, then fuck you.
Right.
On the radio, don't you know that rock and roll's better than music? Rock and roll's better. Rock and roll's better than music.
What does that mean?
Well, the last I knew that rock and roll was a classification of a type of music.
Rock and roll is better than music.
I guess rock and roll's not music anymore.
I suppose.
It's just rock and roll.
Wow.
Rock and roll's better. Rock and roll's better than music. Rock and roll's better than music. Eager at the 5, the hits now and then. Detroit Rock City, scratch the cat if you can.
What?
So he's basically talking about Motley Crue, Kiss, Bob Seger, all these bands all in one.
What was Scratch the Cat If You Can?
Yeah, that's Ted Nugent.
Oh, all right.
You know, cat scratch fever.
Oh, okay. Hey, is this true? A Brownsville Station is where you tuck your balls back like the Silence of the Lambs and shit on your own balls?
I never heard of that.
What the fuck is that?
I never heard that one. Brownsville Station is just named after a place in Texas. I have no idea.
Mr. E, the stranger, he's got his own ideas.
Well, you know, the stranger, think about him sitting on his own hand and, you know, cranking one off.
Yeah.
Feels like a stranger.
Boy, I feel bad for the girl that's got to blow him.
Wow.
Jesus, does she got a fucking nose full of stink coming to her? Yuck.
He's probably giving out rusty trumpets. Rusty trombones. Rusty trombones.
Ugh. Just imagine that. She goes like underneath to fucking tickle his balls a little bit and just gets a fucking mouthful of brown. Yuck.
Right.
Yuck. Ew.
On the radio, don't you know that rock and roll's better than music? Rock and roll's better, yeah, yeah. Rock and roll's better than music. Rock and roll's better. Keep rocking my soul. Rock and roll's better than music.
Now, how good are the lyrics to this song compared to Cleveland Rocks?
I don't know. You have Cleveland Rocks handy?
Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland rock and roll's better than music. I mean, it's better just back and forth, just same words again and again.
Yeah, it's just shit.
Rock and roll's better than music. Alice in Chains, ever chewing cocaine. Beatles and Stones stole ever since throne. Ain't talking about love, wanted dead or alive. I can't drive 55.
Oh,
Just another one of those tribute songs.
this stinks. Wow, is this bad? These lyrics are worse than Autograph.
Rock and roll's better than music.
This song sucks.
This is like American Hair Band.
This is horrible.
It really is.
Thank you.
Keep rocking this soul. We're still smoking.
Oh boy, we're still stroking. Billy Squier, really? Really?
Jesus.
Billy Squier, huh?
They can't even keep up with good bands for their tribute song. They're already into the fucking third tier.
Right. All right, doing a little ICBC there.
Boy, their guitar player's not good either. He's not very good.
Well, he's a young guy. He doesn't even look like he was born when Brownsville Station was even popular.
He probably knew the song first by Motley Crue.
Right.
I'll bet you. I'd bet you anything that he
Oh, that was you guys? Holy shit.
You guys wrote that?
I just thought Motley was that song.
Yeah, no kidding. You guys are the bomb.
Wow.
God.
Well, they're trying to be modern.
Yeah, I got a little Kid Rock in there for you. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
This is really good.
Roll's better than music. Rock and roll's better than music. Oh, yeah. On the radio, everywhere you go. Just gotta live it.
Thank you, Brownsville Station.
Wow. Feel free not to come back for another 40 years.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill. This sounds like the end of a really bad community theater presentation. Like this would be the song they'd play at some Hicktown community presentation of some rock.
It's like a small town version of Rock of Ages or Glee.
Yeah, exactly.
The Lima Orchestra presents Glee. Yikes!
Wow.
And the night of the show they can't. The night of the show they have to cancel because the lead actress has been busted for meth.
Wow.
At least now they got something to play right before they play Smoking in the Boys' Room. This is our new hit. Rock and roll's better.
Better than music.
Come on, everybody, sing along. There's no way you can't because we say it 4,000 times in a row.
I got to tell you, the T-cell level in that room's got to drop astronomically after hearing that.
So funny.
Yes, it's an AIDS joke. All right, hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. Hands up!
It's funny because I used to want to hang up on MOL all the time, but since he gets it right on the signature on the way out, he gets to complete his calls now.
Sure. Wow.
Well, Brownsville Station checking in.
Well,
yes.
Well, if your good pal Matt is listening, thank you, Matt.
Yeah, thanks.
That was good.
You killed a nice half hour for us.
Yeah,
thanks, Matt.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, Matt, since you're working over there at Envision, make sure you throw me some of the more classic interview slots. I haven't done one in years.
We're actually working on something with Matt, actually.
I haven't gotten a lead singer, keyboardist fired from a classic rock band in a while.
Oops.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Go ahead and talk about it. You can talk about it.
Well, years ago, this was, I don't know, it's like 3 years ago, maybe almost 4 years ago already.
Yeah.
As you know, I've talked about, as a kid, I was born in 1963.
Right.
So by the time I started listening to radio and paying attention, I was like six or 7 years old, and that's when the band Chicago came out, and that's when it first caught my ear. I was just a kid.
Right, sure.
So, through the years, they're still out there touring.
Mm-hmm.
Back in their comeback days in '82, they hired on keyboardist, vocalist Bill Champlin.
Okay.
And he was with them from '82 up until 2009.
Right.
And he was going out promoting a solo project that he was doing.
Right.
And he basically did not, quote unquote, get the blessing of the band to go out and do something on his own. I guess I don't know what their negotiation or their contractual
right.
terms are.
Right.
Because, music is a business, especially if you're in a legacy band.
Right, of course.
And, you got to get the permission from the principals of the band, being the four remaining original members.
Right, sure.
And apparently he didn't do that.
Yep.
And Matt, who works for Envision Radio, hooked me up with an interview for Bill Champlin, who was out promoting his solo release.
Right.
And the day after I had interviewed him, he got fired. So it had nothing to do with me, but it's always been a joke between us that I was the one who got Bill Champlin fired from Chicago. He got fired.
He got fired because of you.
Yeah, because of me.
The guy's homeless now because of you, Neely.
No, that guy's got more money than God. Are you kidding me?
I know. What have they sold? 150 million records or something? And he's a principal in that? Yeah, I'd say he's probably not homeless.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was cool that I got to do that, and Matt hooked me up, and I really enjoyed the interview, and he seemed to enjoy the line of questioning that I had for him.
Yeah, I wonder if he enjoyed it the next day.
No, I meant Matt. Matt enjoyed.
Yeah, Matt did.
Yeah, Matt enjoyed the way that I handled it.
Right.
And was able to get in a little deeper than most people because I didn't ask what was it like?
Yeah. What was it like to be in Chicago?
Yeah, what was it like, dude?
Yeah, what was it like to sell that many records?
Because Bill Champlin specifically asked me prior to the interview, whatever you do, please don't ask me anything about the band Chicago, because at this point, I don't even know that they know that I'm doing this. So please try to steer away from those questions.
Because there's a lot to talk to him about outside of the band Chicago.
Right. So funny. So yeah, I did, and we got along great. The guy was cool. I had met him before in person.
Right.
But just, the fact that Matt hooked me up and let me do that interview and it went out over their whole network.
Right, sure.
That was very cool, and I enjoyed that. So I'm up for doing those kind of things again.
You're up for breaking up more bands.
I'm up for interviewing Chuck Negron's cock, for Christ's sakes. But, of course, you've already done that, so that's conquered ground.
Exactly. You'll be getting my sloppy seconds of Chuck Negron's cock.
Right. There's a few people who seem to love that segment we did a couple weeks ago.
It's because it was hilarious.
It was funny.
It was funny.
Still a great book.
Yep.
But I did look on Amazon and look on eBay, and that book is selling for hundreds of dollars.
I wonder if the remaining Three Dog Night made him take it out of print.
I don't know.
I'll bet they did.
I love it, though.
Why would that book not be in print?
I don't know. I love it, though, and I have my copy, and I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
I love it.
If I find mine, I might sell it. If I can get $200 for that book, I'm all in.
I have it. I have a pristine copy.
Well, you ain't going to give it to me.
No wonder KK left Priest. Thanks, Neely. Look at me, the rock and roll destroyer.
That's right. Jeffrey sees the destroyer of songs, and you're the destroyer of bands.
Right. I just tear them apart.
That's right.
Nice.